Hey ho friends, it's Michelle back again, and today I have a Kringle Halloween candle haul to share with you. I placed this pre-order about a month ago, maybe a little more. They were holding them because of the high temperatures in everywhere, basically. But I did order 8, and let's just dive in. I'm going to start with Graveyard Fog, and I'll hold this up so you can see the labels while I read the description and the scent notes. This says, the thick, dense fog drifts eerily over the dewy grass, lifting notes of cardamom, leather, and vetiver, sending a spine-chilling sensation as you meander cautiously through rows of ghastly tombstones. Top notes of galbanum, eucalyptus, and cardamom, mid-notes of cinnamon, vetiver, and clove, base notes of amber, leather, and cedarwood. So, this is probably, and why I started with this one, this is probably my personal least favorite. But obviously, we all have different scent preferences. I don't really know what I'm getting, honestly. It may be the galbanum. It says, I looked it up to see like what that smells like. It's a resin. And it says it's an intense green fragrance with woody and balsamic elements. I really think that's what I'm getting pretty much all by itself. I don't get eucalyptus. I don't get cinnamon. So that may be good for some of you. I might get some cardamom and like some cedarwood and maybe a teeny tiny bit of leather. But yeah, this I would say is my least favorite, just because it's really like a green, woody, but not in a good way, not to my nose. All right, next is Vampire, and this says, did a bat just glide silently past your open window? Lingering in the air is the alluring scent of blood red pomegranate and dark labdanum. Too late. You sense the sharp bite of crystal ginger and brandied stone fruits. It was a mistake to leave that window open on such a dark night, wasn't it? Or was it? Top notes of brandied stone fruit, sweet, sparkling. Mid notes pomegranate, persimmon, black raspberry. Base of labdanum, dried plum, and amber. So I was, seeing the dried fruit, blah, blah, blah. I was thinking maybe this is along the line of Bath and Body Works. Vampire Blood, no. The fruit note in here is almost like a dehydrated fruit. It's not a juicy, sweet fruit. It is nice. I do get fruit. It's just not a juicy fruit, if that makes any sense. It is a dried fruit. And yeah, I would say probably the pomegranate, raspberry, plum. But yeah, it's dried. It's not like fresh, off the vine or off whatever. So it's different, but I do like this one. Let's see, persimmon. Maybe a little, just a touch of that. Yeah. Mostly dried fruits, though. And it's nice. Okay, this one, The Witching Hour, says, the mysterious time of night is heralded by a waft of dried berries and spice. Spells are being cast in a heady blend of blue cypress, jasmine petal, and crushed violet leaves. Anything can happen and will, as smoky tonka bean and sandalwood emerge from the mix. Top note of dried berries and earthy spices, mid notes of jasmine petal, blue cypress, and violet leaf, base of smoky, moss, sandalwood, and tonka bean. So this one I'm a little on the fence with. This is not a fruity scent to me, but I can get just a touch of sweetness from those dried berries, I think, way in the background. But ultimately, I think this is more of a smoky. Yeah, to me, I would consider this a smoky scent. Earthy spices, not really. I don't get floral. I don't get like a blue cypress. But I can see how kind of all of that blends together to make this smoky scent. Okay, next we've got Hocus Pocus. We've conjured a charm to put a spell on you by mixing jasmine, vanilla, and soft musk in our cauldron. Your wretched little lives will be cursed with just one sniff. Top of fresh orange and sunny freesia, mid of jasmine, vanilla, base of amber, soft musk, and powdery. So with this one, that powdery note, before smelling it, kind of worried me. After smelling it, it doesn't. There is a powderiness to it, but I get like an orange powderiness to it with some amber in there and maybe a hint of floral. I can't really tell if it's freesia or jasmine, but yes, I would say it's kind of a citrusy, musky, powdery scent, if that helps. That's what I get the most from anyway. Okay, legends and lore. A familiar story unfolds with lemon and balsam leading you in. The hero's heart is all tobacco flower and suede, but nothing can prepare you for the climax of black cedar, sandalwood, and amber, and the pure satisfaction of a story well told. Top notes of lemon, balsam, and eucalyptus. Mid notes of tobacco flower, jasmine, and suede. Base notes of black cedar, sandalwood, and amber. So, I would say probably what I get the most of is the tobacco flower and lemon. I don't necessarily get balsam or eucalyptus. I maybe get a little bit of suede in the background. And a little bit of woodsiness. It could be the sandalwood. It could be the black cedar. Not really any amber. So yeah, tobacco flower, lemon, and a little, and some woodsiness kind of in the background. It's nice. I like that one. Next, I have Cemetery Lane. And the main reason I got this one is because of the label. It says, an eerie feeling grips you. You've been here before, but this is the first time you've wandered through the fog down this particular lane, lined with oaks, brambles, and shy wilting irises. And they're among raw, open row of tombstone. One seems to beckon. What's the name on that one? No, it can't be. Top of dark, mysterious musk and midnight iris, mid of patchouli and dried oak, base notes of creeping moss, dusky cedar, and sweet earth. I do like this one quite a bit. I kind of get like a sweet earth, dirt note almost, with a little floral, a little musk, a little patchouli. I would not say this is a woody scent. This is more of an earthy scent. I like this one. Okay, next, Pandora's Box. The only curse that will come from opening Pandora's box is wishing that you had more of this irresistibly smoky fragrance, swirled with violet, patchouli, musk, and soft notes of cashmere. Top of liquor, cardamom, smoke, mid notes of cashmere, violet, and leather. base notes of musk, vanilla, and patchouli. So I think the main notes I get here, or the first note I get, is the liquor, but not in a bad way. In a good way. With a little bit of like leather and patchouli. It kind of smells like you would imagine Pandora's Box would smell like. Kind of old, liquory, kind of leather a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of patchouli, but I do like it in this scent. It kind of just lends, I think, to that like box note, to make it like it's an actual Pandora's Box. Yeah. And we're ending with my favorite, and that is Dungeon. It says the earthy blend of dirt, moss, and cedar wood will captivate and make you prisoner as you climb your way down the cold, dark stairs into the heart of this sinister new fragrance. Top note, earthy. Mid note, cedarwood. Base note, tonka and dirt moss. So, I said this one was my favorite. And if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you like this type of content. I do lots of wax videos. So I like, when I get my candles, I like to smell them without looking at the name or the scent notes. And of course I knew which ones I had ordered, but when I smelled this, I can distinctly smell dirt and like wet concrete that would be like in a basement or a dungeon, you know, with that humidity, but in a good way. A clean, almost like a clean dirt. This is absolutely my favorite, and I might get another one. If they come available, that is. Yeah, I get dirt in a good way. I know people think of dirt and you think gross, you know. This is like a clean dirt. And I first smelled like a home fragrance that was dirt scented long ago, back in my college days, in a place in the mall. And I have been looking for something like that ever since. This has that. Yeah, I love this one. If you watch my other videos, you know I don't actually burn candles. I don't use fire. I put them under candle lamps or candle crocks. I have videos on that if you would like to see those. I'll leave those in the description box below. But these candles are 22 ounces. They are 100% soy wax. The jars, as you can see, are black. This is for their Halloween, and I think they have a reserve line now that is also the black jars. But yeah, I mean, I would say this is a very successful purchase. There's only one that I don't like, and for me, of course, that is the that's that graveyard fog that I said first. But it's just not my cup of tea. Doesn't mean it won't be your favorite. You may hate Dungeon, but I love it. All right. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. And like I said, I will leave some links and also a discount affiliate code in the description box below. If using that on the Kringle website will save you 15%. It's the code is the same name as my channel name here, Melted Michelle, all together. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you, and I hope you're all doing well. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Like I said, I do these all kind of wax videos. Thanks. Bye-bye.